Welcome back to Velluminous Gaming. I was trying to film the Plague Tower, but for some reason it didn't take. So here I am out in Ravencliff Beach. This is actually the Black Lake District, I believe. So a couple things about the game. I am level 20 now. I know I've skipped quite a bit from where I filmed last time, but the whole point of it was I wanted to get further up in levels to show you guys, you know, some of the other wizard powers rather than just some of the stuff that you've seen previously with the thief videos. Here's one of the new wizard powers I have. This one is called Steal Time. What it does is it slows down your enemies for a little while, and then it deals damage to them based on how many stacks of Arcane Mastery, whatever you have there. Also, I have a freaking grizzly bear. So, I'm riding on a bear. Why? Because they failed to fix the honor exploit that was in there previously. I've reported it again. There's at least 2 more bug reports there that say, hey, you can sell things for honor. So hopefully they decide that they're going to fix it. Yeah, or everybody will just be riding around on bears. Anywho, the wizard is definitely not the damage dealer that you would think wizards would be. He's classified as a control wizard, but even so, wizard to me says, you know, high damage and low survivability. Instead, they just kind of half-assed it. Personally, I think they half-assed it. Like, he's definitely not a high damage character compared to the thief, the even the cleric. You wouldn't think that a cleric would be a high damage character. Shield Guardian, of course. He's just not the. He doesn't do the damage that the other classes do. As far as control effects, he doesn't really have control effects either. It's like they named him Control Wizard and then completely forgot what that means. I do have a few battlefield control things, like the Steal Time and the kind of frost area one. I don't remember the exact name of it. Let's see here. It's called Icy Terrain. And that still, it's not a very good control. I mean, you can freeze enemies in the area, but they have to be in that area for quite a while. I mean, it does speed up using, like, Ray of Frost, if you're a Ray of Frost user. I particularly don't care for Ray of Frost. Like, yeah, it's like, kind of freezes your enemies in place, and it kind of augments a couple of the other powers that you have. But it just doesn't do any damage. Like, here, watch. Tick, tick, tick. I'm doing, like, 40 damage a hit. Whereas if I throw magic missiles at him, I'm doing double the damage per each missile. So it's kind of just not worth it. Of course, magic missile is just a damage dealer. It doesn't really do much anything else. I think you get arcane stacks off it. They just disappeared before I could mouse over them. La 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 la. Parlay! Yes, parlay. We're gonna throw the Steal Time. You can kind of see it does a little bit of damage. It's not a big damage dealer. I like it mainly because it just kind of stuns them and slows them down for a second. Kind of helps me mitigate damage. Ooh, I guess I can go for that chest. Ooh, owned. My face is owned. wrong mouse button and start freezing him. It's not what I want to do. Oh, and wizards are definitely not the thing to be using in boss battles. Yes, you have a debuff, like you have Ray of Enfeeblement, which you can, if you use Mastery on it, like I do, Arcane Mastery, you get to double debuff guys. But the real problem is none of your ice holding spells will take. Like, the ones that throw people up in the air, those don't take. You can't actually freeze them. Like, let's see if you notice it here. See, I actually froze that guy. That doesn't happen on any boss character. So, being a control wizard is really more about taking out the adds in boss fights, like taking out the additional monsters. You're definitely not going to be able to... I mean, you could probably solo quite a few of them, but really they're definitely not designed to be solo attacker people. Let's see, I'll get a big old mob here on me. And you should be able to see what I'm talking about. I'm probably going to die here real quickly. Yeah, you can see I'm dying like nobody's business here. Like, whereas were I on the, rogue, I could take this out no problem. Instead, I'm quaffing potions like they're Tic Tacs. And praying to God I survive. Which I may not. E, hit E button. Whew. Well, that was a good time to level up, because man, I needed the health back. And good thing I had a daily there too. Jeez. Oh, I found out why wizards, why the wisdom is important for a wizard as a secondary. Wisdom helps speed up your action point gain, which in turn does your dailies. So if you want to cast more dailies, you need a higher wisdom. Ugh. Huh. Anyways, let's see here. You can definitely see there, like, I took quite a bit of damage as the wizard there, and barely made it out alive. If it wasn't for a level up there, I probably would have died. So they're definitely squishy characters, like wizards are supposed to be. They're just not damage dealers like wizards are supposed to be, you know? Okay. I got a bear. That was not difficult at all, was it? My cleric hireling. I'm definitely like not happy. Like it seems like they toned down the hireling's interactions. Like I'll be sitting at half health for 5 minutes before the cleric hireling will throw a heal my direction.
Excellent. We're in luck.
So they,
One of the Black Dagger Bandit leaders,
I don't know what they did to tweak there. They probably were like, oh, we need to make hirelings less effective because you can solo all the content or something. I don't know. But, I don't know. I just don't know. Alright. Into the caves we go. I can't use my mountain here. Ooh. Can't use my awesome bear mount that I got through honor gain. Illegitimate honor gain. I didn't honorably get my mount. I bought it. So yeah, magic missile is the wizard's bread and butter. Like, you're not probably gonna cast any other spell, except for when you're dealing with tougher guys like these salvagers and that. So apparently you have arcane skills, which would be called like magic missile, but you also have the ice skills like Ray of Frost, and this ground icy terrain thing. And ice spells build up chill points on enemies, and arcane spells build up arcane mastery. So, like here, if you look at Steal Time. Stun and slow are further increased based on the stacks of arcane mastery. But if you look at icy terrain, it adds chill to enemies. Let's see, where's a... Do I have a power that I can show you about? Chill. Huh. Apparently not. Ah. Conduit of Ice here. Damage is increased by 5% for every stack of chill, and those effects are constantly refreshed. So, if you're going to be an ice person, you really need to dedicate to it. If you're going to be like an arcane person, you kind of need to dedicate to it. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of arcane encounter abilities. Like, I have Steal Time, and further on here, like at level 50, there's a Avalanche kind of thing. And it works off Arcane Mastery. Shield works off Arcane Mastery at level 45, but you see the higher level stuff is Arcane, and the lower level stuff is all kind of Ice. I feel like my companion should have been back by now. 6 minutes in training. Pretty sure it's been more than 6 minutes, because I sent them off before I ever started making this video. It said 8 minutes total training. So something ain't right here. Alright. Whoops. I fell down, went boom. You can see there I had a run speed increase very, very briefly for my... Oh, here it comes. He's up behind me. Whew. Thank goodness for potions of healing. I've yet to run into a mimic. No treasure chest mimics this time around. You know. I say that, and this very next one will probably be a mimic, right? Wow, that hurt. Uh-oh. I backpedaled into something I shouldn't have. Okay, time for a daily. Whew. So yeah, this will probably be a mimic. Oh, did I call it or what? I called that. Oh, I called it. Why are you not shooting, dude? Like, you definitely have to aim a lot more than previously. Like, I feel like with the cleric, you just kind of pointed in their general direction, you got them. Definitely with the wizard, you have to kind of be like right on them to get target. Whew. Okay, I am going to pause here for a second and use a portable altar rather than quaff my potions. Potions are for in combat only. Good rule. So here's my weapon for level 26. I bought this with 10 Seals of the Line, which came from the Cloak Tower. Recovery, it may not seem so great, because, you know, my current one has 273 power, and this one only has 388. But recovery decreases the amount of time that your... it decreases the amount of time for your encounter powers. God, spit it out, man. Spit it out. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Get a move on. Get a move on. Go, go, go. Shoot this hexer. Shoot this dude instead of the hexer, because this dude is closer. Oh, hit that sniper before he drinks his potion. Haha, take that. Look at the range on this dude. Like, isn't that ridiculous? Okay, oh, I was out of range for that. Yeah, you definitely have to be almost right up on him for some of these AoE effects. Pow, 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 pow. Alright. Magic Missile is your friend. I would like to introduce you to my friend. That wasn't so bad. I feel like this is the area that I fell down in last time and died a horrible, horrible death. Oh, there's a cutscene. Marion Hexblade. Huzzah. She's right down there. Let's see. The insane range that you have on this character lets you pull enemies back. Pretty well, actually. I don't know why I cast that. I didn't even cast that. Playing on a cliff side here is not, Hey, my companion is finally back. Maybe I'll finally get healed. I doubt it. Oh, sheesh, wow, that... I don't know what that was, but that hurt. Nope, there went my hireling. Hireling is down. I might just pull off 2 dailies on this person if I'm not careful here. So you can see this one isn't really a boss character. She's getting frozen by my ground effect here. But she is still pretty tough. kind of hurt there. See if my hireling will heal me. A dinky little heal. Wow. That was totally worth my time to send you off to train there. I think I'll have to do that more often. You, go train. You, please don't be a mimic. Reminds me. You, commit this. Okay. I was not ready for this sudden attack from nowhere. I'll blame my hireling brought him in. It's your fault, hireling. You suck. No. Oh, interest. There we go. Okay. New robes that I can't wear. New belt that I can't wear. What else we got here? Oh, you might have noticed my companion here. These runestone slots, you could see I really only had like 2 runestones, but I was able to re-socket. I could socket any of the ones that are in my bank. So don't feel bad to like put your runestones in your bank, because you can socket them from there. Now, I'm pretty sure that you have to have the... Here. I'm going to equip this orb just to show you. I'm pretty sure you have to have... No? Okay, any glyphs you have in your bank, those will be available as well, so you can use those. So, if you want to enchant, you can just throw all your glyphs in the bank, or do whatever. Actually, yeah, I think I'll use this orb, and I'll throw something on it here, kind of show you the enchanting system. Do not drag your glyphs over onto it. It will not enchant like that. You have to actually go to the item in your inventory, click the little main hand here button, enchant item, and it'll bring up a window. From there, you have to select from there. And you can see this one's a red socket. So if I use this glyph, it'd be 20 recovery. This one's 10 critical. This one's 20 power, 20 recovery, 10 power, or 10 recovery. Every 4 sigils or glyphs that you have, you can fuse them and make a higher level. So if I have 4 Azurbrand 1s, I can turn them into an Azurbrand 2. What do I want to do? This one's a red, so it'd be 20 power, 20 recovery. You know what? We'll throw in this one and enchant it. And then everything costs astral diamonds to undo. Like, if you want to unsocket it, you can unsocket it. You're gonna lose the glyph, but you'll be able to socket a new thing in. Looks like here's a thievery kit chance. But everything costs astral diamonds to undo, so you are going to need astral diamonds in some sense. But they're definitely focusing on Zen. If you want to buy anything, it's going to be through Zen.
Go to see the Hexbane's journals mentioned that getting leverage over a dwarven merchant named Melkor Goldseeker was important to the plans of Craig Foultooth, the leader of the Black Dagger Bandits' Norse. I'd like you...
Mute. Blah 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 quest. Blah 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 quest. Blah blah blah. I should have went the other direction. Probably gonna get knocked off my horse. Or my bear. I'm gonna get knocked off my bear! Dude, if I saw some dude charging through on a bear, I would be like, we're not gonna fuck with this guy. That dude tamed a bear and made it his mount. I think we will let him be. They did do a character wipe, so or they do plan to do a character wipe, so I'm not like holding on to this or anything for the actual release of the game. They're not doing like that. I guess I'll go ahead and end this video here. I'll go ahead and start a new one in just a second or so. If there's anything that you want to see in Neverwinter, by all means, ask me. I'll do a city tour. I'll do a specific quest if I'm around there or something. Just really kind of whatever. Let me know. I did do a character creation one earlier. I've been uploading it. Let me know. I did do a character creation one earlier. The whole reason behind that uploading in 480p recently for these videos, and so it's 1/10 of the upload. I don't have to wait like 2 days to get something uploaded because my upload is atrocious. So if I'll upload those later in 720p. So just kind of keep that in mind. These videos aren't going to be finalized in 480, whatever it is. Blah blah blah. Okay, well, thanks for watching Velluminous Gaming.